Morning, I am Lakshmi Pataya MG, Assistant Professor of Commerce, Government First Grade College, Madhugiri, Tumkur District, Karnataka State. My title is Financial Accounting 2. I am covering session number 49, the topic branch accounting. Under this topic, I am working the problems on dependent branches by using the debtor system. What is debtor system? Debtor system is also one of the method of accounting. Under this system, the head office treats the branch office as a debtor. At the end of the accounting period, the head office prepares a branch account to ascertain the profit or loss of the branch. The assets and liabilities of the branch at the beginning of the accounting year is treated as given by the head office, and those at the end of the year is treated as returned by the branch to head office. The head office sends goods to the branch at cost price, and even when the head office sends goods to the branch at inflated or invoice price or loaded price. So first we know the what is the procedures and what is the format for preparation of branch account in the books of head office. And in the books of head office, branch account were maintained. So we debit all the opening assets, we credit all the opening liabilities, debit the goods sent to branch account, that is goods from head office to branch, and credit the goods sent to branch account, that is branch to head office, and debit the bank account, that is amount remitted to from head office to expenses. By crediting the bank account, that is remittance from branch to head office, and debiting the closing liability and crediting the closing assets, the difference is called a profit or loss. Profit or loss is transferred to general profit and loss account. If any missing information about the branch debtors or branch creditors or bills receivable account or bills payable account or branch cash or branch bank is then that time we must prepare debtors, creditors, BR, BP and cash book accounts we are maintained. These informations are given in chapter conversion of single entry into double entry system. Then all informations are given in that chapter. We better to learn. Next, I am taking one problem. Karthik stores Kolar as a branch at Udupi. Goods are sent by head office at invoice price, which is 25% above the cost. So from the following particulars, prepare branch account in the books of head office. So in that time, where for the purpose of maintaining confidentiality about the profits margin, head office sends goods to the branch at a cost price above the cost price. Such price is usually called a loaded price or invoice price. However, while ascertaining the results of the branch at the end of the year, such load, the difference between invoice price or inflated price and the cost price, must be adjusted. So the following format is also using: debit the opening assets, credit the opening liability, debit the goods sent to branch, and opposite by stock reserve account, debit the goods sent to branch, debit the bank account, debit the stock reserve account, debit the closing liability. And credit side, credit the opening liability, credit the stock reserve account, credit the bank account, credit the goods sent to branch account, credit the goods sent to branch account, credit the closing assets. And finally the difference is either profit or loss, that is to be transferred to general profit and loss account. Here load price will be included only for four items in the branch account, namely opening stock of goods at the branch and goods sent to the branch and goods returned by the branch and closing stock of goods at the branch. So we take continue balance on 1/4/2019, that is stock in hand at branch, that is invoice price at 55,000, sundry debtors at branch 8,500, petty cash at branch 500, goods sent to the branch at invoice price 1 lakh, expenses paid by head office rent 3,000, wages 1,000, salary 4,500. So remittance received from head office, cash sales 13,250, cash from debtors 1,05,000, even goods returned by branch at invoice price 2,000, balances on 31st/3/2020, stock at invoice price 65,000, sundry debtors 10,000 and petty cash in hand 125. The question is, prepare Udupi branch account in the books of head office. So in the books of Karthik Stores Kolar head office, Udupi branch account for the year ended 31/3/2016, we debit the branch stock account 55,000, debit the branch debtors 8,500, debit the branch petty cash 500, and credit the buy goods sent to branch account, that is returns 2,000, by bank account, that is cash sales collection from debtors is 1 lakh, total 1 lakh 18,250, 13,250 plus 1 lakh 5,000, and debit the goods sent to branch account 1 lakh, debit the bank account rent, wages, salary 3,000, 1,000, 4,500, total 8,500, and credit the closing assets like branch stock account 65,000, branch petty cash 125, branch debtors 10,000. Next, debit the stock reserve account, that is loading price, that is 65,000 into 25 divided by 125, that is 13,000, and debit the goods rent to branch account, that is returns minus loading, so 2,000 into 25 divided by 125, 400, credit by stock reserve account, that is opening stock 55,000 into 25 divided by 125, 11,000, by goods sent to branch loading 1 lakh into 25 divided by 125, just opposite entry. Opening stock is debit, you must credit the stock reserve account. Closing stock is credit, then you debit the stock reserve account, and goods sent to branch account debit side, you must credit the goods sent to branch loading price, and credit side goods returned to the head office, and debit the goods sent to branch account, that is returns. So the difference is called general profit. That profit is 40,475 is transferred to general profit and loss account. So we take another problem. Is Sandal Company of Goa has its branch at Pune. Goods are invoiced to the branch at cost plus 25%. Branch has been instructed to deposit daily all the cash received by it in the head office except petty expenses which are met by the branch manager from the petty cash amount sent by the head office from time to time. So from the following particulars, prepare Pune branch account in the books of head office. The branch sells goods at invoice price only. Stock at branch on 1/4/2016 15,000. Petty cash in hand on 1/4/2016 14. Sundry debtors at branch 1/4/2016 9,000. Office furniture at branch 1/4/2016 1,200. Goods invoiced from head office, that is invoice price 80,000. Goods returned to HO from branch 1,000, that is invoice price. Cash received from debtors 30,000. Credit sales at branch 30,000. Cash sales at branch 50,000. Discount allowed to branch debtors 300. Goods returned to branch by debtors 480. And expenses paid by head office under this heading: salary 2,400, rent 1,200, and printing and stationery. So 300. 24. Okay, 2,000, 3,000. So 3,600, 3,900. Okay, just entering. So and petty expenses paid by the branch manager 23,400. Okay, no, total is not entered. Final. And depreciation on branch furniture, petty expenses paid by the branch manager at 280, and depreciation on branch furniture at 10% per annum. So first we prepare branch debtors account to identify the missing information. Debit the balance brought down 9,000. Credit sales are debited 30,000, and crediting the cash account, that is received from debtors 30,000, and crediting the discount allowed 300, and crediting the sales return 480, and crediting the balance carried on 8,220. Total 39,000 is the total. And branch stock account to balance brought down 15,000, to goods invoiced from head office 80,000, to goods returned by debtors 480, by goods returned to HO 1,000, by cash sales 50,000, by credit sales 30,000, by balance carried on, balancing figure is 14,480. So calculation of closing petty cash. Opening petty cash is 400, add petty cash sent by HO nil 400, and less petty expenses at branch 280, and closing petty cash 120. So based on the information and missing information, we have to calculate. So first we prepare in the books of Goa head office Pune branch account for the year ending 31/3/2017. We debit the branch stock account 15,000, branch debtors 9,000, branch petty cash 400, and branch office furniture 1,200. These are the opening assets. And debit the goods invoiced from HO 80,000. Debit the bank account rent, salary, and printing and stationery. So 300. Total 3,900. And credit by goods sent to branch account, that is returns 1,000, and credit the bank account cash sales 50,000, collection from debtors 30,000, total is 80,000, and by branch closing the crediting the closing assets like branch stock account 14,480, branch petty cash 120, branch debtors 8,220, and branch office furniture after deducting the depreciation 1,200 less 10% is equal to 120, 1,080. And finally we are applying the invoice price situation, that is debiting the stock reserve, that is 14,480 is the closing stock, 25 divided by 125, 2,896, and debiting the goods sent to branch account, that is returns, 1000 into 25 divided by 125, 200, and crediting the stock reserve account, that is loading, 15,000 into 25 divided by 125, 3000, and crediting the goods sent to branch account, that is loading, 80,000 into 25 divided by 125, we get 16,000, and the credit side total is 1,23,900, and the difference is called 11,304 is the profit. That profit is transferred to general profit and loss account. So try yourself. Ravi Limited, Belagavi invoiced goods to Gadag branch at cost plus 25%. The branch is allowed to effect both cash and credit sales. Branch expenses are paid directly from the head office, and all the cash received being remitted to head office account by the branch manager. The following are the transactions for the year ended 31/3/2015. Goods sent to branch at invoice price 4 lakh, returned to HO at invoice price 8,000, stock on 1/4/2014 80,000, credit sales during the year 3 lakh, cash sales during the year 1,87,000, debtors on 1/4/2015 52,000, cash received from debtors 2,85,000. So cash sent to branch for expenses under this heading: rent and rate 6,000, salaries and wages 12,000, sundry expenses 3,000, discount allowed to customers 3,000, bad debts written off 5,000, return from customers 7,000, stock at branch on 31/3/2015 60,000. The question is, prepare a Gadag branch account in the books of head office. So these are the references we are using. Dear students, when the problem says the goods, the head office sends goods to the branch at inflated price or invoice price or loaded price, the reason is maintaining the confidentiality about the profit margin. Head office sends goods to the branch at a price above the cost price. Such price we called loaded price or invoice price or inflated price. So, however, while ascertaining the results of the branch at the end of the year, such load, the differences between the invoice or inflated and the cost price must be adjusted, as the load price will be included in only 4 items shown in branch account, namely opening stock of the goods at the branch, goods sent to the branch, goods returned by branch, and closing stock of goods at the branch. So load would be normally be a percentage of cost. Since all the above items are at the loaded price, the load as percentage of cost must be converted into load as a percentage of the invoice price. For example, if the load is 25% on cost, assuming cost is equal to 100, the load is equal to 25 and the invoice price will be 125, that is 100 plus 25. So the load as a percentage of invoice price would be 20%, that is 25 divided by 125 into 100. So kept in mind. So okay, thank you.